So we know that hurricane season is underway, and we want to make sure you know enough about the storms to make informed decisions on how to prepare. All Your Side's Jocelyn Howard is here to verify fact from fiction.
Category 1, 2, 3 hurricanes. What does it all mean? Some think a higher category hurricane is more damaging than categories below it. Let's verify. Our sources today are the National Weather Service and First Coast News meteorologist Lauren Routenkrantz. First, let's define a hurricane. A hurricane is a storm that has maximum sustained wind speeds above 74 miles per hour. Now, jumping to the different categories of hurricanes, all of them are determined by wind speeds. According to the National Weather Service, these wind speeds are what define each hurricane category. We know that higher winds can bring more damage, but First Coast News meteorologist Lauren Routenkrantz says there's another damaging factor that's not taken into account when determining hurricane categories, and that's flooding.
You can have, a Category 1 storm that sits and dumps 12 inches of rain on you, and you can have a Cat 5 that blows on through and drops 3 inches of rain.
So although winds definitely bring damage, hurricane categories do not take into account rain and storm surge, which is determined to be the deadliest impact storms can have. So for that reason, we are verifying the claim that higher category hurricanes are more damaging than categories below it as false. Every major storm should be taken seriously, no matter what category it is. With your Verify, I'm Jocelyn Howard.
And in these uncertain times, it's important your homes have insurance coverage, but there are restrictions to when you can buy it during hurricane season. Jocelyn's back in 30 minutes with those answers for you. And do you know where your evacuation zone is if a hurricane comes our way? You can pick up your phone right now and text us. Just text the word zone to the phone number you see there, 904-633-2402. Once again, just text the word zone to the phone number that you see there, and we will send you a link that has a county by county breakdown of all the evacuation zones here on the First Coast.